why are we still allowing folks to come over here, and why, once they're over here, is there no quarantine?
Our fundamental mission is to protect Americans. Right now, we're able to track everyone who comes in.
But you're not stopping them from being around other people, Doctor. I understand that, and I have a high respect for you, but my concern is the American people says, but even so, they're not limited from travel. They're not quarantined for 21 days.
CDC Director Tom Frieden facing repeated questions from lawmakers on why he does not believe that a travel ban is necessary on flights to and from the West African countries that are battling an Ebola outbreak. Tennessee Republican Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn is the vice chair of the House Energy and Commerce Committee. She was in that subcommittee hearing yesterday, and she joins us now. Good morning, Congresswoman. Good to have you with us. So you believe that there should be, as we played before, a quarantine that takes place in these countries in West Africa before people are allowed to even board the plane in the beginning, right? Explain how that would work.
Absolutely. We're going to send our military over there, Martha. 700 of my constituents from Fort Campbell are going over. What they need to do first is set up something similar to a forward operating base, an FOB. And individuals that want to exit those countries, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, should subject themselves and voluntarily go into a 21-day quarantine. If they're clear on day 22, they can proceed with their travel plans, but we need to quarantine them there. And Dr. Frieden has been consistent in his remarks that we need to address this there, that we need to take care of it right there at the genesis, and this would be a way to help do that.
So are you in favor or not in favor of a travel ban, which would prevent flights coming in from those areas and also, I would assume, prevent people who have those passports and might be coming in from other countries?
That's right. I would prefer a travel ban. But if he's not going to do that, as I have asked Dr. Frieden, whether I was at the CDC or on the phone with him or in the committee hearing, would he support a quarantine there? If he continues to say we need to address it there, then let's quarantine there before people can exit that country, either to come to us or any other country. And, you know, I really think that the World Health Organizations and other countries that have implemented a travel ban would support doing this, having a quarantine there.
Yeah, the World Health Organization said just moments ago that they botched the handling of this. And it's very interesting when you look at why they say it was botched. And they talk about the politicalization, really, of these health officials in the African countries in terms of the way they approach their job, and that they're not really doing their job. What do you think about that?
Well, and they're right about that, and that is part of the concern, is that politics is into this. We don't want to offend anybody, but what we have to do is realize we have to keep the American people safe, and we are here to work with the CDC and make certain that the American people are safe. But Martha, look at what happens with one individual coming into the hospital, 2 now that have contracted the disease, dozens being watched, hundreds inconvenienced. And what we have to do is say, all right, we have to stop this. Yeah. What's the best way to stop it? A travel ban. And if you're not going to do a travel ban, do a quarantine there. Hold people there before they exit the country.
All right, quickly before I let you go here, Ebola czar, it looks like it may be in the works from the White House today. Yeah. We're working to confirm the name that's being floated around on that right now. Is that what's needed, or can some of these people who already hold these jobs at these agencies take control?
There needs to be one person designated that will take control, and it needs to be someone with experience in public health, emergency response, and not a communications person who is going to spin this.
Well, there are literally thousands of people on the payroll in all of these different health agencies that already work for the government and for the American people. We'll see if they can find one of them to coordinate all of this. Thank you very much, Congresswoman.
Thank you.
Good to see you.